guys? How's Vegas song? Fire up the questions. Alright, how do I like this? Like that video. Alright guys, we're gonna go live here for a second, so hit me up with your questions before the mass Gestapo comes. Here we go. What up, Mr. Krabs? Let's do this, guys. I'm gonna go live here for just a bit. Johnny Souza, what up? Yo, 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 yo. Out here in Vegas. So, doing good, guys. Doing good. I don't gamble very often anymore, but hit some pretty nice jackpots the last couple of days. So, doing well out here. Kind of loud. Saturday night, man. Everybody's out. Good to see you too. I know. I said like you. Thank you, sir. That's right. I'm at a casino, man. Everybody's out. Like crazy. I was just playing this 007 game. See that James Bond game behind me? I was just playing that thing. God bless you too. What's up, man? Hopefully you guys are breaking free from this COVID. Get out here to Vegas, have some fun, do a little gambling. Right? I've been coming out here a lot lately, so yeah. Let's see. If you're not financially where you want to be, should you be dating? Of course. I was broke when I was doing the best. I told you guys that. I was broke back when I was doing my best. Yeah, I was playing this 007 machine behind me. It ate my money like that. Okay, what do we got here, guys? LA represent. Waiting for security to come by. Security will come by any second and be like, sir, put that mask on right now. The Gestapo. And I'll be like, yes, doctor. Whatever you say, doctor. Are you a gambler? I used to be. I used to be a gambler back in the day. I used to gamble pretty heavily. Oh, thanks, David. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Hey, brother. All right, we got any super chats here. Like your shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Ali is here. Nice. Stuff from Brazil. Stuff from Sydney. Mask. No, Lindsay, no mask. I got it right here. They gave this to me as I walked in. They're like, sir, get that mask on. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Alright, let's see. Cheers. Cheers, Lindsay. Yeah, ate my money, man. See that machine back here? Yeah. But I won on the Monopoly machine the night before. Like on the first pull. So you guys who are following me on my Instagram, you should. At MattCrossOfficial, follow me. Santa Monica represent. Yo, that's where my entrepreneur group is. What's your age, M? What do you think? Over 21, right? I gotta be in here. I gotta be over 21 to be in here. I call them mask holes. Exactly. Mask holes. I call them mask holes and Gestapo. Did you win? Are you winning? Hey, are you winning? Oh, okay. So when you're trying to talk to a girl and she doesn't listen to you, you're like, hey, right? Hey.
I don't listen to you, that's correct.
Yeah. But you can be like, hi, or you can go, hi. You're girl trouble. Face diaper, yeah, face diaper, man. Come 2020. Have you been juicing? No, I haven't. Just protein, man. Protein. Straight protein. I haven't even worked out in the last couple of weeks, but I'm trying to. Changed my life. M is a mask-wearing slot zombie. Exactly. You got it. Have you pulled any hotties yet? No, just the one I was talking to over here for a second. You awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are here with their boyfriends, so they're just this cute chick over here who, like, I guess she was just here with her girlfriend, but I didn't see any guys around her. Hey, Em, what do you think about Vengeance, old beats? I don't think about it much. Yeah. I'll leave those people in the past. Don't gamble too much, bro. Yeah, I don't do that too much anymore. F their stupid participation mask. Yeah, I know, man. It's insane. Look at this, man. Everybody around here is wearing a mask. It's crazy, right? I'll do 360. Right. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit. So I'm gonna have to carry this drink around because when you carry around a drink, you could be like, oh, I'm drinking. I can have my mask on. All right. Giving you guys a tour of Vegas. Look at this. I think this casino just opened. There goes security right there. So I was like, yeah, I'm sipping my drink, man. Oh, let's go out to the strip, guys. I'm gonna show you guys the strip. Love you, man. Cheers from India. Cheers from Vegas. How am I doing? Doing great. Who is that one dislike? Tell me it was a mistake, guys. Tell me it was a mistake that somebody disliked this by accident. Okay, how do I get to my super chats? Somebody's like super chatting me here. Oh, here we go, super chats. Oh, here we go. I hit the max level there is to be an alpha. Vertigo, hey, thank you, my brother, for the $100 super chat. You the man. And let me load that back up. Give you guys a shot of Vegas here. Okay. Changed my life. It's game on from here. 100 is all I can afford right now. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my man. I just keep disappearing. Okay. Now, but I'll take care of you for 1,000 years, man. Vertigo, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate that. Okay, here we are in the strip, guys. Check this out. Pretty nice, right? It's like 100 degrees out here. Super hot. Okay, back to the chats. What'd I do? Top chat. Hey Matt, how can I please my boyfriend? Give him a back massage. That would be my personal suggestion, is give him a massage when he doesn't even ask for it. Always works. All right, here we go. Trying to give you guys a side of the strip here. But yeah, there's the Venetian behind me. There is the Wynn, Palazzo, Treasure Island. Treasure Island's kind of dumpy, but it's kind of a fun little hotel if you have kids. Take your kids there, they'll like it. There's like a pirate ship and all this other stuff. Vertigo, the man. Yeah, Vertigo is the man. Everybody give it up for Vertigo in the chat. MGTOW for life, nice. M, do you get lonely? No.
Oh my god, here.
Not at all, man.
No.
Not at all. I came out here by myself and just been talking to random girls in the casino and went to go eat with a couple of them and even went shopping with a couple of girls that I met at the Miracle Mall. So like once you like get used to doing pickup and game, I mean, you can literally go to any city you want and just meet people. It's so easy. It's insane. Not just women, but I've met a lot of cool dudes too. So yeah, it's really easy. Sometimes I hate coming out with like my wing because then it stops me from meeting new people and you know, I just kind of get held back. I generally do better when I just come out on my own. Plus I'm seeing somebody out here, so that helps. Gives me a reason to come. Wow, it's getting cold here in New York. How cold is it in New York? Yeah, man, Vertigo with $100 super chat, man. He's the man. Okay. Cheers, Mark Perez. The Venetian is the best. Yeah, I love the Venetian, man. Venetian rocks. I'm gonna go walk down there a little bit more. Tell me if a car runs me over, guys. You're having more fun than I'm still going to many places. Again, how do you really know when a shy girl likes you? That one, and this one always stumbles me. Yeah, shy girls, man. You gotta make the move on them. Gotta make the move on them shy girls. Would you get on Bulldog Mindset? Bulldog Mindset was actually following me at one point. I remember, because I could usually see like the subscribers with the most subscribers who follow me, and he was one of them for at one point. But then he started unfollowing me all of a sudden. I was like, I don't know, did I say something that upset him? Yeah, I like his stuff though. Matt deserves billions, thank you. He's a history maker. Yeah, I always, I keep having this recurring dream, guys, that, you guys ever see Planet of the Apes 2001 with Mark Wahlberg? And then at the end, at the very end of that movie, he time travels to the future, right? And then there's like this monkey version of General Thod, and he's like, oh my God. So I have this recurring dream that feminists travel to the future thinking it's gonna be like utopia. And then there's the monkey version of myself, like statuized, like the 33 secrets. And they're like, oh my God, this son of a bitch. Yeah, all right, here we go. Look at this. Look at the strip, guys. Look over by the Mirage. Okay, Encore Beach Club. Yeah, all these clubs are closed, man. That's what sucks about it. Like, all these clubs are closed. Not too many places to go right now. So that's why I don't really want to drag my wings out here if, like, everything's closed. I just kind of come out here to see my girl. And it's only 3 hours from LA, so I'm out here, you know, all the time. So, cool. You still live with your mom. Yeah, I'm still living with my mom. Don't tell anybody. Where is the car? You talk about the DeLorean? It's back home, sitting in the garage. Been your subscriber since 2014. You changed my life. Much respect. Thank you. Put the MAGA hat on. I know, right? Look at all this craziness out here. Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on right now, man. People protesting and rioting and all this other stuff. So, let's see. Yeah, everybody's giving it up for Vertigo in the chat, man. I love it. I love it. All right, we got another super chat here. Let's see what we got. Okay, from Broken Drifter, should I start dating and hooking up? I'm only 20. What should I do? You should be dating right now, but don't get involved in a serious relationship yet, okay? Unless you know for sure, like, this is the girl. It's very rare that that happens. It's like winning the jackpot here in Vegas. It's so rare. So you should date around right now. Don't get serious with anybody. Whatever you do, do not knock anybody up, okay? Do not weigh your life down, as Tom Likas would say. Do not knock up any of these girls, okay? You're too young for that. You gotta explore life, you gotta experience life, and you gotta enjoy life, right? And that's a mistake that I've seen a lot of guys make. You know, even some of the top PUAs, they've like knocked up, you know, like strippers and hookers and like crazy shit like that. Now they're stuck with them. So, okay. Let's see. I guess I go to Top Chat, right? Still trying to figure out how to use this. Hey Matt, what do you think Wednesday, well, what do you think weekdays on the strip, Monday through Thursday, are good for pickup in Vegas? Yeah, they're excellent. Okay, they're excellent. Just because things are quieter, right? They're not as noisy, they're not as busy. Right now it's a weekend, so it's crazy. And, you know, unless you like big crowds like I do sometimes, you like a lot of noise sometimes, there's like a lot more opportunity out here to, you know, just kind of like escalate with girls very quickly just because they're out here for the weekend. Most people just come out for the weekend to have fun. But the weekdays are also good too. It's just slower, but you're not gonna be able to escalate as fast, but you'll meet some quality people. You'll meet more quality people during the week and have more quality interactions than on the weekends. These are kind of like fly by night, right? This is why, like, when I go through the casinos, I just talk to girls and it's not a big deal. Even when I started my live chat, I was like in the middle of talking to this cute girl who was at the slot machine, and she was trying to mind her own business, and I was like, hey, you know, and then she was like, I hear you. Team up with Bench and Barry. Yeah, I know, right? Love your content. Thank you. I'm new to the red pill, 3 months in. I've learned a lot. It's tough because no one has ever told nor taught us red pill stuff growing up. I'm practicing what I've learned in faith. Good. Yeah, that's good. Bible, the most red pill book on the planet, even for you non-believers. Look at these cops out here, guys. Some crazy shit. You want to go out here? Let's go check out what's happening. Then you got these showgirls over here. So these showgirls like flip out if you film them. They think like you're trying to get over on them. But yeah, there goes like Las Vegas PD's finest. And yeah, as you can see, man, the strip's pretty crazy right now. Doing the full live stream here. Goes Harrah's across the street. And yeah, it's like pretty packed right now. Look at this. Look at all these people. Just want to say that I've learned a lot from you. Cool. Who are your top PUAs? Mention them. Myself, I like Cajun. Cajun's not practicing anymore. A lot of these guys have retired. I'm like the only active like pickup artist from the old school, you know, back in the day, as far as I know. I mean, yeah, they've all my favorite guys have like moved on or retired. Used to game with Matador, Mystery's wing. He was his main wing for the longest time, right? Because when Project Hollywood was happening and Neil Strauss, the book, the game, I remember when they were writing that book and they were at this place called the Saddle Ranch like every single weekend, and these guys actually tried to pick up my girlfriend at the time. It was hilarious, and they were in the middle of writing that book. I've never been to a protest, no BLM protest, no nothing, not my fight. Yeah. It's like crazy shit happening out here, but yeah, I just get kind of amused by it all. It's, you know, what's fueling it mostly is the mainstream media. The mainstream media just wants to keep everybody pissed off and angry, and you know, you just got to focus on doing your own thing. There goes an ambulance. It's funny. Let's see. Any advice for a 20-year-old? Like I told the other guy, don't knock up any of these girls, right? Don't knock up your girlfriend right now. It's too early, too young to do that. You got to experience life. Don't weigh your life down. All right, got a super chat here. Okay, from Benjamin Applegate. Any advice on how to get the hell out of your parents' house? Well, as you know, somebody mentioned here, I'm living with my mom. So let me give you my best advice here as a self-made millionaire living with his mother. It's a joke, kidding. On how to get out of your parents' house, how bad is it? You have to ask yourself that, because, and it depends where you are too, because here in California, I mean, not in I'm in Vegas right now. Shit, where am I? I'm in Vegas. In California where I live, it's pretty expensive. Rent's pretty expensive, and I always tell guys who are in their 20s, I'm like, if you could stay at home for now and not have to pay rent, I wouldn't fault you for that, just because rents are so insane right now. But if you're in any other part of the world where it's not that expensive, get a good job where you can afford your rent, find an apartment, and you might have to get a roommate for now too, and you could really cut your expenses in half. But find a stable job where you could afford the rent and find a roommate. When I first moved out, I was fortunate. I had a girlfriend at the time, and we thought we were going to get married, so we just moved out together, like when we were really young, and we were both kind of like splitting the rent back then. But that's how I got out of my parents' house when I was like 17 years old. So you might need to do the same thing. But if it's not bad, I mean, take advantage of the fact that you're not paying like $2,000 to $3,000 a month like it is here in California just for rent. That's insane. I'll never pay rent again. Jamie Herrera, you missed my super chat. What was your super chat, Jamie? Let me go through this. Oh, Jamie, all right, big fan of you. Okay, lately all I hear in the Red Pill community is how these PUA are bad for us men. Not sure how. P.S. Had a fight at the Cosmopolitan. All right, well, hopefully you won. Right? So Yeah, the thing is, like with Red Pill and MGTOW, the thing that a lot of these guys forget is the entire manosphere, right? I'm gonna give you guys a little history lesson right now because I've been in, the pickup community since the 90s, before the internet went mainstream, before there were all these forums. The very first forum that popped up was called SoSwab. This was in the late 90s. I want to say 1998 was when I joined. That was the first like dating forum I ever saw. And then from that forum evolved more. And the more guys went out and tried pickup, the more they started to get like bitter towards it and stuff. Like it wasn't working for them, or they were getting rejected and they didn't want to deal with that anymore, or they were just getting tired of women. And then the MGTOW community started to form. But really, the MGTOW, the Red Pill, and the entire manosphere was the creation of the pickup artists like myself, on these forums, doing these in-field, like, basically approaching girls in-field and then coming back and reporting back on these forums, what were called field reports, right? So really, the Red Pill and MGTOW are originated from the pickup community, which a lot of the Red Pill gurus that have been around for a long time have admitted, right? Like these guys have admitted, like, yeah, if it wasn't for old school pickup artists like myself, Mystery, Owen, right, guys like that, there would be no manosphere, right? There would be no MGTOW, there would be no Red Pill. It was through our own actions going out in field, which I'm still doing to this very day. I'm probably one of the last ones from that era that's still out here doing pickup, and I can tell you point blank, for somebody who's been part of these forums and websites since the dawn of the internet, like mainstream internet, I saw it evolve. I saw like where the manosphere split off from like pickup artists and then MGTOW and then Red Pill, where it is today. But I mean, if you time travel back 20 years, it all originated from the pickup community. So, and a lot of these guys don't realize the history. Even like MGTOW guys who are younger are like, oh, POA is so retarded, and da-da-da. It's like, dude, you wouldn't even have MGTOW if it wasn't for guys like myself, right? And I have nothing against MGTOW. I have a lot of guys who follow me who are MGTOW, and I'm like, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's your choice. You don't want to approach women and you don't want to, you don't want to date women, that's totally cool. I don't advise that for guys who are younger, like in their 20s. You need to go through these experiences. You need to get hurt by women. You need to get taken advantage of by women. That way you grow, and it makes you more of a man. And then you can kind of like read through their manipulations a lot easier. So thank you, Jamie, for your $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Hope I answered your question. Let's see, what else we got here? Robbie, what up, brother? Been getting numbers from cold approach, which just slowly fade out lately. Does my texting suck? Approach suck? COVID affecting results? Thanks, dude. So Robbie, whenever you have to game a girl through text, right? Whenever you have to game her through text, you're in what we call damage control. And the reason why you end up in damage control with a girl, there's only one reason, and it always comes from a botched approach. Okay, so all of these things can be fixed by working solid game, right? Essentially. And one thing that my students learn who've been with me long enough, who kind of like go from newbie to intermediate to advanced, once they get to that advanced level, they realize why they were getting flaked on back when they were newbies, why these girls were not returning their texts when they thought, oh, I cold approached this girl, why doesn't she return my texts? It's later on they realize that it's a problem with their game. Usually it's the fact that they're not either building an emotional connection with a girl before they get her number, or they're not building enough attraction with a girl, right? So those are two important things. Two important factors to doing a solid approach is you have to build attraction with her through negs, right? You're gonna have to neg the girl, demonstrate higher value, and then also by creating an emotional connection with a girl. You have to have both of those elements in a solid approach, and your flake rate will go down dramatically. You won't even have to work text game. My text game consists of me just texting the girl like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Let's go out. I don't have to work game through text because I already did that. I already did that through my approach, right? And most times during the approach, I will instant date the girl. So I will take the girl on an instant date. So it's like we've already have a relationship established. So by the time I text her, it's just like, hey, what are you doing later? Let's hook up. Come over. Or I'm picking you up at this time. Or meet me at this bar. Let's go grab drinks, girl. Right? It's that simple. I mean, even the girl I'm dating out here in Vegas, like super hot girl, blonde girl, blue eyes, model. She's done a lot of modeling with Ferrari and some dealerships out here. Met her through Cold Approach, and same thing. I was in set with her for a while because she was like definitely a bona fide 9. And I knew like I could have bounced like 10 minutes in. I already had her information, her number. I was doing good through my approach, but I knew I was like, let me stay in set a little longer with this girl, build a little bit more of an emotional connection, build a little bit more attraction with her before I just bounce off, because I know because I wanted to make sure that, you know, it was on. I didn't want to take the risk of like, oh, you know, maybe I'll text her and maybe she'll respond, maybe she won't. So it's very, very, very important that you work solid game. And if she's not responding to you through your text, it's a problem with your approach. Always boils back to your approach, guys. So, okay, let's get back to the super chat. Okay. Still learning how to use this stuff, man. Okay, Jeremiah with a $4.99 super chat. Hello from Springfield, Missouri. Hello. I'm a 53-year-old widower. Sorry to hear that. My late wife was 20 years younger than me. That's awesome. I love your channel. Thank you. Thank you for the support, and sorry to hear about your wife. And I've had guys in my program who've lost their wives as well to either, you know, like cancer or accident. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's sad because especially if you've been with her for a while and then now you're in your 50s, and for some guys they're in their 60s, 70s, and they come to me and it's like they're just trying to get back out there after they've been married for so many years, and then they lost their wife, you know, due to an illness. So yeah, it's always tough, but hang in there, man, and you know, you'll have to get back out there sooner or later, and just give yourself time to heal, and you'll be fine, man. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, and thank you for supporting my channel. All right, Benjamin Applegate with a $5 super chat. Do you know more than you let on? Yeah, people have said that, and like people have made comments on some of my infields that I've uploaded to my channel in the past, and at least guys who've been on my boot camp have commented on those infields, and they're like, hey, this Matt's holding back. You know, he's not uploading the other stuff, and that, you know, that we've seen him do. Like guys who've taken my programs more than once have seen me do a lot of crazy things that I have not uploaded to YouTube, not only to protect my channel, but just because I want to make sure that I stay relatable to guys. You know, not to sound like arrogant, like, oh, I've got the best game in the world, right? But I've done a lot of crazy things that it wouldn't translate to a lot of guys. And a lot of guys who don't do game and don't do pickup would just immediately think it's fake. They would immediately be like, nope, actress. I mean, even the light stuff that I've uploaded where I'm just grabbing a girl and doing kiss close, some guys are like, no, it can't be real. And I'm like, dude, you don't know how easy it is to kiss close a girl. I've done it twice already. I've only been out here like 3 nights. So it's very, very simple. But yeah, I do hold back a lot on the infills that I upload to YouTube. Also too, because when I do get guys out on program, I want to be able to impress them. I don't want them to be like, oh, he's not as good as he is on his channel, right? So I always want to undersell myself, put it that way. But yeah, guys who've been on my boot camp have dropped comments on some of my infields, and they're like, he's totally holding back. He's totally holding back. So yeah, that's the reason for that. I do admit it. All right. Mike Nargle, A, with the $7.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Doesn't look like he has a question, but I definitely appreciate the super chat, guys. And I appreciate all the support, man, and watching my videos. Yeah, I just love the manosphere. I love the community. I mean, I've mentioned this. It's gotten to the point where I've acquired other businesses to the point where I could essentially retire. I don't have to sit out here and do this anymore. I can just kind of like kick back and be a fat piece of shit. But I love the manosphere. I love being part of it. And I feel like we're all kind of like these little, like we have like a miniature, like James Bond type, like lair going on. It's crazy, but yeah, I can't get enough of it, man. And this is why a lot of my old pickup buddies from the old school pickup community, like Matador, Mystery's old wing, and guys that I used to game with back then who are like now married, and like some of these guys got married and had kids, and they're like, dude, how could you still be out there? I'm like, I just love it, you know, I just love it. Sometimes I get haters on my channel being like, if he's so successful, he would be married by now. And it's like, dude, do you know how easy it is to get married? It's so insanely easy to get married. I mean, even the girl I met out here, it's like a 9. I mean, she's even talked to me about marriage, and I'm like, oh shit, no, wait, hold on, right? I mean, not saying that it'll never happen, but that's the last thing I want to do right now. I just kind of want to travel around, roam around, and I kind of like going off on my own. Don't really want to have a wife, you know, while I'm doing this right now. I just want to kind of roam on my own. I enjoy it. All right, let's go back to the chats here. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody so far. Such a thing, let's see. Sign of the Times, nice name, I like that, I like the song. I can't wait to see Daniel Craig's final Bond film. Me too. I hope they don't replace him with that female Bond, man. I hope they don't go there. A true Manosphere family right here, that's right. That's right, we're all one. Yeah, that's why I say it, man. I don't hate on any of these other guys in the Manosphere like MGTOW or any of the Red Pill gurus. I don't like to hate on them. I try to like unify us all, because for some reason those guys love like manufacturing drama and like doing response videos about each other, and I'm like, I'm not down with that, man. I mean, we need to stick together. I mean, nobody is supporting us as guys right now, right? So we need to stick together, fellas. Need to stick together. Yeah. Only white knights and betas threaten violence. If you hit on women, they go for. Exactly. What if I can't find anything else to say to a hot girl? What if you can't find anything else to say to a hot girl? What do you mean? What about hi? That should be your default. Like, hey, what's your name? Hey, who are you? Red Pills, hope your dog is doing well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's doing great. Both of them are. Both Cash and Gizmo. They're doing great. So yeah, I don't like to leave them for too long. I just usually leave them for a few hours while I go out and do my thing. So good morning, Em. Good to see you live. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like doing these on the fly, kind of just like a surprise, going live surprise. Let's see. Ricky, Tiki, keep teaching, Matt. Yep. Oh wait, do I have any other? Okay, I don't think I have any other live chats here. That's exactly right. Let's see how much battery I have. It's weird how this YouTube live just totally eats up your battery like crazy. Okay. Do a pickup M live. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Let me walk back in. The thing is, too, it's like, it's out here, it's a little bit better sometimes, because every once in a while, girls aren't wearing a mask, right? Even out here on the strip, man, people are, like, it's 100 degrees, man. People are wearing masks. Like, why are you wearing a mask? It's insane. What do we got here? Okay, we got a little lounge behind me. A lot of families out here. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I might have to put my mask on. The Gestapo. Matt, this is a shock. Good to see you. For the awake. Yeah. Get rid of your atheism. Who's atheism? I'm not an atheist. Who said that? I'm Catholic, dude. You have not watched enough of my videos. Yeah, I was born and raised Catholic, went to private Catholic high school my entire adult life. I recite Bible verses a lot just because that's what I've learned, right? So, I have no idea, Big Boss. You gotta watch more of my coaching videos. Let's see. Learn the 33 secrets with $1 a month. That's it. Trump learned the claw from Matt. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, here we are at Starbucks. Yeah, okay, see, I'm gonna see these girls behind me. There's like 2 sitting back, like wearing a mask. Thing about COVID game right now is you want to try to get the girl like to pull down the mask. Because yeah, you could be in for a surprise. Okay, I'm gonna walk through here as long as I can without a mask until the Gestapo comes. How old you? Matt, what's your best response for a young girl if she asks how old you are? I usually just say old enough. The thing is, if you are more than 10 years older than her, right? You generally want her to get to know you first, okay? Because she may hold that against you, or she may not, right? Sometimes a girl like is into that, so it really depends on the girl. But you'll have to calibrate and feel her out. I mean, some girls that will turn her on. The older you tell her you are, like if you're like, hey, I'm 20 years older than you, that'll actually turn her on. Whereas for some girls, she might like you, but that might be a little. It might push her back a little bit. So it's better she get to know you first, and then just kind of keep her in the dark about it. And then as you start to date her, she will begin to, or it'll eventually come out how old you are, right? It'll eventually come out and she'll be like, oh, he's 25 years older than me, right? It's not a big stretch, especially these days. All right, over here by this bar, trying to find a target for you guys, right? I'll do that while I'm sitting here on the chat. How do we go on boot camp with you right now with the COVID? I'm not doing any. I am doing Skype coaching though. So if you want to sign up for Skype coaching, you can message my customer service team at support@the33secrets.com. Trying to find a good-looking girl, guys. It's kind of tough. Like right now, it's mostly like families and landlords. So yeah, but I mean, better than coaching, better than phone coaching. To be honest with you, you're gonna learn more from my program Mastery, because I really put a lot of my best tips, tricks, and tactics in that program. So I mean, you're gonna get the best of it through Mastery, and that's actually cheaper than hiring me for a coaching call. And I'm just being honest. See, I could sell you a coaching call and make more money, but I'm telling you, like, Mastery will give you the most value, and I get the best reviews for Mastery too. So, yeah. And I gotta check my battery here, guys. Oh no, 1%, son of a gun. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me see if I could. Hey guys. Landwell, yeah. Yeah, there are a shitload of landwells out here. Hi, Matt. Oh wait, I've got a super chat. Go ahead, Romeo, do your thing. Samurai Saint, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Mastermind 123, thank you for the $5 super chat. Remember what I was talking about, guys. See? Shout it out if you see 8, 9, or 10 anywhere nearby. Gotta kind of hunt these out, man. Yeah, it's so much easier like when the venues are open, man. The buffets aren't even open yet, which is ridiculous. Here he is.
Live? Instagram
Live on YouTube,
oh my
brother.
God. Oh yeah, like you have 40 followers, dude.
Yeah. All right. So where you guys from?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Oh shit. Nice. I'm from
Are you
Studio City.
Instagramming live right
Yeah,
now?
Hollywood.
What's up?
I was thinking this was a shirt though. This shirt is sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like, custom cut off sleeve.
I know, dude. It's like
Respect.
scissors.
Tell me you're from LA.
Yeah, from Hollywood, man. Hollywood. Say hi.
You
You're
need
from Long Beach.
You need a mask on.
I know. I can't wear a mask last night.
I'm a little worried for you though.
Did the Gestapo
Because they're
come?
gonna come over and like like yelling.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, I'm waiting to get you.
Where's your mask
Out
though?
of my pocket. How many followers?
Okay, let me help him.
165,000, I think. No, that's my other one.
Let me help
Oh, wait.
him.
No, those are my napkins. She's trying to find my mask. No, those are my napkins.
Wow, we're like,
Oh, wait.
pull his mask out.
Oh, there it is.
Help him
There
out.
it is.
So he doesn't get in trouble.
There you go. See that little pull?
Yeah, get it, pull it.
There you
There
go.
you go. You gotta put your mask on. Mask on.
So, how do you guys feel about COVID? Are you ready for this to end? Or what?
Obviously.
Yeah. How long you guys out here for?
Till Monday.
Till Monday?
It's his birthday Monday.
Oh shit, how old are you?
32.
Nice.
Let's
Enjoy
go
your
daughters,
trip.
alright?
All right, take care. Yeah, so like the hottest girl I see here is like with a boyfriend. Hey, there's another security guard right back there. Okay, got another super chat. Okay, how do I Mastermind 123? How do I persuade a chick to date me through text if she already has a boyfriend? After I manage to get her number, how do I persuade her through text if she has a boyfriend? After I how do you persuade her? Well, you got to get her out with you first, right? First things first, got to get her out with you. So don't try to persuade her to do anything, because then you will come across as having an agenda. So try to get her out for drinks. Ideally, you want to tell her like, hey, I'm hanging out with some friends tonight. Why don't you come out? You know, bring a girlfriend. So it sounds, so that way you could give her plausible deniability, because the only way she's going to come out is if she feels like she's not cheating on her boyfriend, right? So you got to give her plausible deniability. So whenever it comes to girls who have boyfriends, you got to give them that plausible, remember that word, plausible deniability, that she's not like just going out with you, and that way she won't feel like a slut. She'll be like, oh, he just wants to hang out with his friends, and oh, I'm taking my girlfriend with me. So the best thing to do is try to get her out in like a group atmosphere on a group date, and then your buddy can go off with her friend and you can go off with her, and it will be kind of like a conspiracy thing working for you, and you'll be able to start physically escalating with her. All right. The Huber channel, 555 super chat. Thank you very much. From Florida, man. How's the weather out in Florida, brother? So yeah, usually the best looking girls I've seen so far have been out here with their boyfriends. All right, a little bit more. We got 7%. Got 7% of battery left here. Let me get back to my top shot. Arush Kumar, say my name. Arush Kumar. Media hits. You talk like you knew them. Smooth. Yeah. That's the thing with game, is like, it should never look like an approach. It should just look like you already know each other. So yeah, even with those people, it's like, you know, I mean, you already feel like you know each other. So yeah, it should never look like an approach. Let's see. Rodrigo 4567. How do you approach hired guns in small town game? So hired guns are, for you guys who don't know, are like bartenders, waitresses, casino dealers, people like that. Usually these places hire like hot girls to serve drinks and whatnot to bring in customers. So those are what hired guns are. You always go indirect on a hired gun. Okay, never go direct and be like, oh hey, you know, can I get your number? That never works, and if you see her again, it's going to be very, very awkward. So you always want to go indirect on a girl that you're going to see again, okay? And you're always going to fly under the radar. So especially if you're in a small town, right? You don't want to go direct, because people will find out and people will talk, and people will be like, oh, there goes that weird guy that she rejected. So yeah, you always want to go indirect, and you just want to start building a connection with her. Start building, again, just like a normal approach, right? You want to create attraction, build comfort, rapport, without communicating any attraction. Okay, so you don't want to communicate attraction, right? And you don't want to do this wishy-washy thing where you communicate a little bit of attraction, but you're still trying to stay under the radar, because that doesn't work. You got to either go direct or indirect. There's none of this wishy-washy like, oh, I'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, you either go direct or you go indirect, right? So when you go indirect, you don't communicate the fact that you're attracted to her. You just work normal game on her. You fly under the radar, build comfort, attraction, rapport, and that way, even if it doesn't go your way, say for some reason she's just like not interested, or you're not getting any buying signs from her, she can't call you out and be like, oh, that guy was hitting on me. You'd be like, no, I was not hitting on you. Get over yourself. Don't flatter yourself, right? Okay, got another super chat before my battery dies here. Okay, JP Pavilion. He's asking with a $4.99 super chat, what casino hotel are you at? Take a guess. It's on the Strip. I'm always on the Strip. So, yeah, let's get back to the top chat here. All right, let's see if we have any targets. Okay. All right, I'm gonna walk in here, see if there's anything. A bunch of people, these tables. I'm gonna sit right here. Yeah? All right. Okay. Guys, my battery's about to die here. I'll do another couple of minutes here. See if anybody else is in here. Oh. I feel like get on the mic. All right. Joel Ruiz with the $20 super chat. Went out with bar manager, known her for 7 months. Okay. Dinner was badass. She loves that I'm alpha like her dad. Cool. So that means she has a good relationship with her dad. And both her big bro and I are in the Marines. All looking good. Which she loves. A week later, texted her and never responded. Should I distance myself? Yes. Ghost her for a little bit, okay? The worst thing you want to do is over-pursue, okay? You don't want to over-pursue her. So remember what I talk about in my coaching videos, push-pull, right? Push-pull and takeaways are the most powerful thing you can do to create attraction. So if she's not responding to you, definitely pull back a little bit, give her room to chase you, right? Give her room to chase you, and be a little bit more unpredictable. Like if she's expecting you to text, don't text her right back, right? Do it when it's least expected. So yeah, give it a few days, give it even a couple of weeks if you have to, right? Remember the abundance mindset. You should have other girls in your pipeline, so abundance mindset. So thank you for the $20 super chat, and thank you for your service, Captain. Appreciate it. Keeping our country safe. Okay, and I believe that should be everything. All right, I'm at 3%, fellas. All right, man. So, all right, I appreciate you guys coming on tonight, and I'm gonna rock out here, and I'll come back on live again. I'm gonna be here for at least another week or so. So we'll be back and do another live chat or live stream, another live stream. So you guys enjoy. Have a good night. Get out there, do some game. Use my techniques, please, and make it work for you, man. Make it work for you. Don't do anything Rick James put into. All right, fellas, signing out, man. Good night, good night, good night, bye. Where we all go as one. Yep. Awesome, fellas.